when you and I first met, which was maybe around 2004, I was borderline homeless at the time. And that was after I had made like $1 million and lost it all.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was during the whole .com boom. I had my own company. I had employees, a big office. I got married, bought a $500,000 house, had the drop top Benz. And then the .com crash happened and wiped me the fuck out.
Yeah.
And I had to move to, and I decided to switch careers and become a DJ. And I moved to New York and I was sleeping on my man's couch, DJing at the China Club. Because, you know, his brother was a promoter there.
Right.
And when I met you, you remember how I looked back then?
Yeah.
I wasn't wearing, I was dressed bummy.
Yeah, you definitely.
You remember those days?
Yeah, I remember
I was
those
holding
days.
the camera myself. I had no cameraman. I didn't have this big studio.
You was doing everything by yourself.
I was doing it all by myself.
That's why I always say I always gotta respect Vlad. This is 50, World Star, Forbes DVD.
Yeah.
Like I always respect, because those were, you know, the websites you go to. This is 50, World Star, Forbes, Vlad.
It took me
Media
a decade.
Takeout. I used to be on these shits like, what?
It took me a decade to get back where I was before.
Definitely.
And there was a lot of hard times along the way, man. I remember going over my cell phone minutes and getting a $500 bill and feeling like my life was over. Like I couldn't pay that money.
Yeah.
I remember not being able to buy food because I was dropping off mixtapes on consignment to the Africans in Queens. You know what I'm saying? Like it takes a while and there's a lot of depression along the way, but yeah, man. I mean, if you got the hustle, you can rebuild, but it's not going to happen like that.
Definitely.
It's going to take a while.
It's tough in this business. You know, like, I mean, even when you see me doing these interviews, like I'm back from the dead, man. Like, you know, people like to write you off and you know, and say, oh, he's over or he's washed up or say bad things about you, but it's all the work you put in.
Yeah.
You know, I've been doing these interviews, shout to all the young people and all the people all over, the doctors and everybody that's seeing these Vlad interviews. But one thing I learned is you have to work.
Yep.
If you don't work, a lot of people think they're working, they're not working. And there's times where I wasn't working. I got spoiled, I was lazy. Nah, I'm working, bro. You gotta work. And that's what these Vlad interviews are about, working, going into this new year. I mean, it's the last interview for the year, going into the new year. And we working, man.
All right, last question before I let you go.
All right.
Who did it better?
Oh, man, that's a funny one. That's a funny one. We got to show the camera that one, man.
No, we're going to show it on screen.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely, man. All my viral moments come from VladTV, man. I appreciate it. This is interview number 5?
I think so.
We're going to keep going like Lil Boosie, man, and Jock and everybody on this show, man. We're going to keep going, man.
That's how it is. Tony Yayo.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure. Peace.
Yes.